The following presentation was made possible by the Alltech Media Group, a Southern California multimedia company providing exponential branding and marketing services to all their clients. The Alltech Media Group understands the value of the 3W strategy, providing their clients proven, trackable results. Let us make it easy for you to grow your business. Visit alltechmedia.com.
Well, it's my pleasure now to introduce our speaker for today, Mike Huntley. With over 30 years of sales and marketing experience in the aerospace, automotive, medical, oil and gas, electronics, nonprofit industries, and 25 plus years selling globally in the United States, Mexico and Latin America, Canada, UK and Europe, Middle East and Asia, Mike is ready to provide you with tremendous takeaway tips for wringing the most out of your sales and marketing team. So, without further ado, Mike Huntley.
Thanks for having me. One of the things that Bobby wanted me to point out, so on your yellow sheet of all the amazing activities you guys have going on, we are the seminar series, two different parts. There's one on February 16th, and the second one in your newsletter, it was originally published, it was going to be on February 23rd. It's really February 22nd. But my company, MexAmerica Sales, we are sales and marketing professionals helping companies get the most out of their sales team. The two seminars that we're going to be doing, workshops that we're going to be doing, it's not a lecture series. You won't have to sit in your chair the whole time. We want to get you up and moving around. But we want to give you practical information. The first one is wringing the most out of your existing sales team. You don't have to add headcount to get more sales out of your company. And the second one we're going to be doing is how to create an effective strategic plan that doesn't just sit on your shelf, but actually is a guide for you to grow your business in all different areas. So the obstacle that I wanted up here is that I want to talk about our model for sales training, which is different than most sales training programs that you go through. This time of the year, January, everybody has a fresh start. 2016, you hit your numbers, you beat them, you didn't. That's behind us. And there's an optimism that happens in January because people have a new plan. They're smarter than they were the year before. They're setting off in a new direction. And so generally in the first quarter, they do some kind of sales training, whether that's to pump up their sales team, whether that's to traditionally look at the sales process. What is a customer looking for? How do they make decisions? How do you overcome obstacles when they say no? And another piece that's critical in sales training typically is the psyche of the salesperson. Part of their job definition is rejection, right? Everybody they talk to doesn't buy what they're selling. So it's built into their job description that they are going to fail. And you want to make sure that your salespeople have the right psyche, they don't get discouraged, and they keep knocking on doors, they keep making sales. And all that stuff is important. Our view of the sales entity is that it is a complete team. Your sales and marketing team does not just consist of inside and outside sales. So the way we view it is that there's four components in a sales team: inside sales, outside sales, marketing, and advertising. And the challenge is that these are four different disciplines, and traditionally, these are four different personality types. These are four different people, organizations, that view the world differently. They have different career objectives. They have different ways they need to be motivated. They touch the customer at completely different rates. If you ranked, say, 1 to 10, 10 being you're spending 100% of your time touching your customer, whether that's in person or over the phone, inside sales is probably an 8. Whereas outside sales is probably a 2, realistically. Because outside sales is spending a lot of time making calls, tracking down leads, finding out about the customer before they actually show up. So they're not in front of the customer. They're not touching the customer 100% of the time. Advertising, on that same scale, 1 to 10, is probably a 0. They don't touch customers, right? And so our approach to sales training is to help you to understand the personality types, how to motivate these different people, and probably most importantly, how to get them to work together, how to incentivize them to work together, how to get them to build a plan that they all buy into, how to manage that process and give them feedback so they know if they're on track or they're off track, how to get back on track. And also, if you are the business owner and this is part of your organization, most of the time, the owners, CEO, presidents of corporations don't come from this world. They typically come from engineering, finance, attorneys. Those are the types of people that end up owning businesses and acting at the C-level, whether you're a CEO or president. So you are kind of a stranger in a strange land. So we help you to understand this entity in total and how to get the most out of it. So that's what we're going to do on February 16th. Again, it is not a lecture, it's a workshop. We're going to give you some practical things that you can take back to your business. It's the first quarter, so you've got a plan in place, and some of the things that we're going to teach you are going to help you make sure that you hit your plan for 2017. And then, like I said, on the 22nd, not the 23rd, 23rd is my birthday, and I won't be doing a workshop on the 23rd, but on the 22nd, we'll tell you how to build a strategic plan for your entire business, not just the sales piece, but that will get results for you and that you can use on a regular basis to grow your business. This is almost the end of January, so I only have a few more days where I get to say this. I've been told by a few people that I should only say this at the beginning of the month, but I sincerely wish all of you Happy New Year. Thank you.